How can investors find the right balance between returns and risks? Financial planner Mr. Ramalingam will share his thoughts with you now.
I would suggest you to focus on risk. So our strategy is very simple, very logical, very commonsensical. When an investor is focusing on return and chasing return, then there is a high probability they may end up meeting risk in the long run. Alternatively, if someone could focus on risk, find ways to manage risk, then there is a high probability they can end up meeting above average return. When I say focus on risk, manage risk, meeting return, I am not saying here you have to come out of risky investments. No. Or avoid risky investments. No. That is not my point. My point is you have to definitely take riskier investments. But my point here is take calculated risk. Don't take blind risk. Calculation needs an effort. Calculation is based on logic. Then based on that, do it. Calculated risk is what you have to do it. And after taking it, you have to manage it effectively. How are you going to manage it effectively? That plays an important role. So take risk, take calculated risk, manage it effectively so that you can meet above average consistent return you will be able to do it. This is going to be the framework for our common sense investing. This is a quote from Jason Swick. He says, you can have low risk or high yield. You can't have both. Very commonsensical, right? Either you will have high return or you will have high risk. You will have low risk. If you are looking, if there is a product which says this is low risk at the same time gives you high return, then that means something bogus. That is what this quote is all means. But many a times we want to pray for this kind of thing. We want something like this, a quick fix solution. I have seen advertisements telling, okay, no exercise, no diet, but you lose weight. I don't know, will it be a healthy solution? But still people believe it. There seems to be a lot of takers for such a solution. Similarly, people like, I see advertisements something similar to this. Okay, it will not give you details about what kind of risk you are going to get, but it tells you, okay, you can make 25% return year after year. I don't know how come people go ahead and do it. I told someone recently, I got a call from one of the prospects. He told me like there is a company in Chennai which claims that they can give 25% return every month from stock market. They are giving it guaranteed for how much you will give. I told him, no, that is practically not possible. Market can give you 25% loss anytime. Then that means then he like told, okay, you are not an expert. You are not someone who is not known about stock market and who is not someone familiar with stock market in making 25% return month after. Yes, there are people like that who are guaranteeing huge return, but commonsensically, is it possible? Right? Though at the outset we may know it is not possible, we don't think beyond and say how it is like how they are able to make such a claim. At times we want to think it is true. We want to explore that. This is where the challenge comes into picture because our mind is programmed already 95% to focus on system one thinking, instant gratification, focusing on return, not on the risk involved in it, not on taking the logical calculation. And market is also supporting it. Market also conditions us to focus only on the return part, not on the risk part. This is where the challenge comes into picture.
Thanks for your detailed explanation. Are you in search of a personal guide who can remove the stress of handling your finances? Then please feel free to avail our expert consultation. And also you can attend our webinars to gain investment related insights. Both the consultation and webinar are absolutely free and you can find the link in the below description. Please like and share and do subscribe to Holistic Investment.